Hello and welcome to Chugging Along. I'm Tim.
And I'm Sam.
So thank you very much for your comments on our last video where we chugged past where we bought Mary L in the summer of 2020, Whilton Marina.
If you're new here, we're on a long narrowboat journey from Helston Junction to London, and we're now on the final canal, the Grand Union. With it being a wide canal, it was a pleasure seeing many different vessels, including one with a sail.
You'll want to stick around in this video as we chug through the longest tunnel we've done yet, see a canal museum in Stoke Bruin, and finish at a pub in Wolverton near Milton Keynes.
But before we get into that, it's time to share the Chugging Along Easter egg hunt of 2022. Tim won it in 2021 and is the reigning champion. This year's hunt took place in Newbury on the Kennet and Avon Canal, where it was boat dwellers versus house dwellers, as Tim and I took on Henry and Abby.
Don't forget to look down. Sam has gone. I looked at Sam in a minute. Snatches! Got it! Oh no! And that's a win! Big up to the boys!
Narrowboat versus house. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Find those eggs. Straight into the second pen. And it's 1 to Sam.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's 1-1.
Oh.
And it's 2-1 to Sam. Rather than calculated. And it's 2-2.
Well
Bingo!
done,
Easter egg champ 2022. Thank you very much.
well
I needed it after I lost last year. So there you are, a little celebration. Look at that, look at that.
High five, Daddy.
High five.
Yeah.
Right, cheers, congratulations Henry. Cheers.
Well done, Henry. But let's get into today's cruise. This was where we left you last week at Whilton Marina, where Henry, Abby and Kai joined us on board.
We always remembered this boat, Baloo, from our test cruise.
We were chugging parallel to the M1 motorway, and the newly crowned egg hunt champion Henry took the helm.
Look at this boat crane. Would be fun to have a go using this.
This is the What's-It boat, as seen on the channel, the Nomadic Crowbot. It was for sale, but they decided not to buy it.
We were now in the town of Weedon Beck in Northamptonshire.
This was a spot where we turned around on our test cruise, so everything from this point onwards was new waters for us. Exciting.
Fun fact, you've never driven this bit of canal.
Yeah, so
Exactly, so yeah.
And we started off with some cracking views.
Look at his face. And just like that, the future of the canals was secured. Kai was having a great day out.
Narrowboat Joyce P was getting a brand new shiny paint job.
Some affluent houses here. We could have been on the River Thames.
This was yet another stunning view. We were enjoying life on the Grand Union.
It doesn't look it from this angle, but a wide beam can fit through here.
You see an amazing range of boats on this canal, and robots too apparently.
Look at this garden industry boat. This is Gayton Junction. Turn left for Northampton and Peterborough, and turn right for Milton Keynes and London.
We made it to Blisworth, which has these fantastic industrial buildings, but we were excited to chug the Blisworth Tunnel, which is 1 3/4 miles long. Henry and I were drinking a Peaky Blinders beer to get into the industrial spirit.
It was constructed between 1793 and 1805 and was a difficult build. The rest of the canal was completed before this tunnel, so for the first few years they unloaded all the boat's goods and had a horse-drawn tramway carry them over the hill. This tunnel, unlike Braunston, is perfectly straight, and we had a really pleasant, dark 30-minute cruise. And shortly after the tunnel is Stoke Bruin, where the CRT has one of their canal museums. We had a quick nosy in the foyer. We should visit it properly one day.
We need the other windlass, Tim.
Okay. It had been a lovely stretch of lock-free cruising, but now we had to chug down 7 before another long stretch of uninterrupted fun. It's always easier with volunteers and family members helping out though.
It was still a bit weird being in double locks. We do prefer narrow locks, generally speaking. We think that's the River Tove. Can anyone confirm that in the comments section below?
We were seeing interesting boats and Sam got on the sherry, a chugging along trademark.
We absolutely love Solomon's Bridge in Cosgrove. It's full of character.
Look at this massive gaggle of Canadian geese. It was like Toronto in rush hour.
That's the Buckingham Arm on the right, which is hopefully going to be fully restored one day.
We had one lock at Cosgrove, then we saw this beautiful wide beam boat. But it was quickly topped by this sailboat. Wow. Has anyone seen a wind-propelled boat chug on the Grand Union before? Comment below. Sadly, I don't think it would have been too effective in the Blisworth Tunnel.
Then we chugged on the Cosgrove Aqueduct, also known as the Iron Trunk Aqueduct. It goes over the Great River Ouse. The sheer drop took us by surprise. It's definitely the second most thrilling one we've done. Amazing. We were now in Wolverton, close to Milton Keynes, and it was time to moor up for the night and get some pub grub at the Galleon. Say hello, Kai.
Kai enjoyed playing with this caution cleaning in progress sign, and we had pie, mash and gravy. Heaven.
So that concludes today's cruise. So Tim, it's over to you for those all-important cruising statistics.
Okay, thank you very much, Sam. Let's have a look then, shall we? So in this video we did 22 miles in one day, which is very good for us. We did 8 locks and that was all in 9 hours, thus giving us an average speed of 2.4 miles an hour, which is the best speed we've had yet on this trip. That now brings our trip average up to 1.53. We're trying to get to London on a 1.5. However, we will expect it to go down slightly, as between Milton Keynes and Watford there are so many locks and a stretch of canal that really should just be renamed Lock Vegas. And that now means that we've done 146 out of the 205 miles to London.
For next week's video, there's going to be a slight disruption to our usual service as we have some exciting news coming up. We look forward to filling you guys in on what we're going to be up to on the May Day bank holiday weekend in central London with Mary L.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video all the way to the end. And remember, no matter what you do in life, you've got to keep chugging.